I didn't know if coffee or water would be more believable for this video, but obviously I thought coffee was. So, hey guys, it's Hannah, and today I am filming a Q&A. I asked some questions on my latest Instagram post. If you want to follow my Instagram, it's going to be linked in the description down below. It's Hannah's Small World with 2 S's. Let's just jump into it. So the first question is from Caroline in the Kingdom, and her question is, how would you rank the pavilions in Epcot? So if you guys didn't know, there are 11 pavilions in Epcot. So let's rank them. My number 1 is Germany. I love that pavilion. It's so pretty, and like my fiance is German, so I've like grown to love German culture. So everything about it is just great. The food's great, the drinks are great, snacks are great. So next would probably be Japan. Sushi is my favorite food. So is my favorite just because like I like the food, and also like the sake, like mixed drinks are really good. So and third would be France. Fourth would be the United Kingdom. Fifth would probably be Mexico. Sixth would be Norway. Seventh would probably be Italy. And then eighth would be Canada. And the last two are a tie between the China, Morocco, and the America Pavilion, just because I don't really go into those three just because there's nothing that really like, there's nothing about them that like lures me in. So that's all the pavilions ranked. Alexandria of Arendelle asked, what is your favorite Disney Channel show? So my favorite live action Disney Channel show is Lizzie McGuire. I grew up on it. I remember coming home from school. And instead of doing my homework, I would watch Lizzie McGuire because it'd be on. And then my favorite animated is Kim Possible. Nora Kath _ Ryan asked, what is your favorite pavilion in Epcot? My favorite pavilion in Epcot is Germany, but Japan is a very close second. Once Upon a Disney Dream asked, what's your favorite Disney snack? My favorite Disney snack are any of the Rice Krispie treats, but if I had to pick a specific Rice Krispie treat, it'd be the one that's from the Germany Pavilion, from the Caramel Kitchen. I'm not going to try to pronounce it in German. I know how to, but I probably would butcher it. So it's dipped in chocolate with the Werther's caramel on it. It's so good, and I get it all the time, and I haven't gotten it actually in a very long time. So as soon as the parks reopen, it's probably like one of the first like things that I'm gonna do. Kate in the Kingdom, and she asked, if you had to get rid of a Disney park, which one would it be and why? Weird question, but hey, you never know. So I actually had to think about this one because I honestly don't know. I definitely would not get rid of Epcot or Animal Kingdom. They are my 2 favorites. Like if I could ever work in a park, it would be one of those 2, literally doing whatever. I wouldn't care because I would just be in my favorite park. So if I had to get rid of one, in all honesty, I don't know, because I would say Magic Kingdom because it's the one I go to the least because it's always crowded and I don't like the amount of little kids there. But I also got engaged at Magic Kingdom, so like I don't want to get rid of it, but I also don't want to get rid of Hollywood Studios because that's Galaxy's Edge and Toy Story Land, and Toy Story is like my all time favorite Disney movie. Like honestly, if I had to come down to it, it probably would. It probably would honestly be Hollywood Studios just because there's still so much more development that needs to be done, and sometimes to me I'd still consider it a half day park because it's incredibly hard to get on any of the rides in Toy Story Land, and it's incredibly hard to get on both rides, especially Rise of the Resistance. So I would just say I would get rid of Hollywood Studios just for those reasons. Things that could still be like fixed. So Disney with Shruti. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce your name right. She asked top 5 Disney rides of all time. So I'm gonna go from 1 to 5 because it's easier for me because I can't think like backwards. So my number 1 ride of all of Disney World is Expedition Everest. I love that ride. I go on it every single time I go to Animal Kingdom. It's like either the first or second ride we go on. and it's my favorite. I love it so much. It was kind of what got me not scared of roller coasters anymore. Um, because now I love all of the Disney roller coasters. So number two would definitely be Flight of Passage. If you've ever been on the ride, you understand why. It's such a beautiful ride. It makes me tear up every single time. I remember like the first time I ever rode it will tear you up, and I'm like, how much can a ride like make you feel an emotion? And that ride definitely makes you feel a lot of emotions. It's very pretty. It smells amazing. The graphics look amazing. Everything's amazing about it. Highly recommend. Number three would be Space Mountain. I love Space Mountain. I think I like it more for the fact that I can't remember if it was an original ride, like when Magic Kingdom opened, but I know that it was one of the first like original rides from like when Magic Kingdom first opened and the first like expansion. So I like it a lot for like the nostalgia feel of like this ride has been here for so freaking long, but I also really like it, and it's really cool. And Front Card is the best card. Number four would probably be Tower of Terror. I used to hate that ride. I went on it for the first time like last fall, and I like fell in love, and I want to ride it all the time. Like every time we go to Hollywood Studios, we ride it. One, it's a beautiful ride. If you actually like look at like the building itself, like when you go through the queue, look at all operations and stuff, it's such a beautiful ride. I love it so much. My top favorite ride would be Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Space. Eric and I go on that ride every single time we go to Magic Kingdom, mostly because he tries to get Galactic Hero. He's gone very close like a handful of times, so like it's in my top five mostly for like that reason. It has like a sentimental value sort of thing. Like it's almost like a tradition for when Eric and I go to Magic Kingdom, we go on that ride. And it's actually normally the first ride we go on when we go to Magic Kingdom. So that is all for questions. I am going to kind of say a little bit about me, just so you guys can kind of get a feel for what this channel is going to be. So I'm 22 years old. I live in Florida. I've lived in Florida for the past 5 years. I live like 2 hours from Disney World. Pass holder since October of 2018. Eric and I actually got them 2 months after we started dating, and that was kind of like when I knew that he was going to be the one that I was going to be with the rest of my life. Because if any man commits to a year-long commitment for an annual pass for Disney, he's a keeper. Been pass holders for about a year and a half now. I love it. It's probably one of the best decisions I ever made, or we ever made as a couple. We've had so many memories. We got engaged in Magic Kingdom. We've celebrated his birthday, my birthday, and our anniversary. Married at Disney in August. There's a lot of memories that Disney holds very close to us. So yeah, I think that's all I really have for today. Subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment down below for any future video ideas. This channel, if you got, obviously you guys will be able to guess from the questions, is going to be mostly a Disney content channel once parks reopen. Park vlogs, those are my favorite videos to watch. So I will be doing those. Obviously, I'll probably do like an ear collection because I have like a lot of ears and a lot of hats. I might even do a shirt collection. I think that's all I have for today. All my socials linked in the description, and everyone that asked me questions, I will also link their Instagrams in the description as well. Because thank you for asking questions. It's once a week, so probably around Tuesday or Wednesdays will be like my uploading day. Keep an eye out for that. Make sure to like turn the bell notification on. But yeah, thanks for listening to me ramble, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.